Hello everyone and welcome back to another Reviews with Cats here on Live That Adventure. I am Dustin. Unfortunately, V is a little bit under the weather today, so you're stuck with me. I think it comes as no surprise that we love camping, but one thing that can be a bit of a challenge when camping is finding a good shower. For a long time, we have used the traditional shower bag, but recently, Flextail reached out to us and said, hey, you want to check out the Max Shower? And we said, absolutely. So in this video, we will be doing a heads-up comparison between the shower bag and the Max Shower, and we're going to do everything that we can to make this a fair fight. But without further ado, let's meet our competitors.
Fighting out of the red corner with a weight of 15 ounces, it is the Solar Shower. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner with a weight of 21 ounces, it is the Flextail Max Shower.
For the first category, we are going to go with price. Depending on the brand and size of the shower bag you're going with, you can get it somewhere between $9 to $40 on Amazon. As for the Max Shower, it retails for about $52.99, and if you get the additional shower bucket, that is another $25. We have used shower bags for quite a few years now, and the biggest challenge is that they break a lot. So there's a good chance you could end up buying one every single year. Even though the Flextail is more expensive out of the gate, when you consider how much longer it could last you and the fact that it has a 1-year warranty, it might be worth it. And even if you do surpass that 1-year warranty, they do sell replacement parts for the pump, so that should keep it up and running. And I must say that their customer service is really good. There were a couple of times where we wrote in with some questions and they responded very fast and answered everything. So, top notch. And the shower bag, no customer service at all. You buy it, it breaks, you throw it away. So taking everything into account, you can spend a little several times, or you can spend a lot once. We're gonna call this round a draw. Round number 2 is runtime. Obviously, this is a very simple device. There are no batteries, so as long as it has water, it's going to keep on running. The Max Shower, on the other hand, does run on battery power. It is rechargeable. On low flow, it runs for 110 minutes, and on high flow, it runs for 70 minutes. So with that in mind, we have to give this round to the shower bag. Next up, we have portability. Both units do pack up nice and small. The Flextail shower does come in this nice little case. It's nice and compact, and it is protected when it's in the case. The shower bag, on the other hand, it rolls up nice and small, but it is not protected, and if you fold it up enough times, it can get pretty fragile. So with that in mind, the win for this round goes to the Flextail. The next category is a bit of a long one, and it is features and functionality. The shower bag is made out of a heat-absorbing material, which claims that it will give you a hot shower. But from our experience, usually the water is lukewarm at best, and that is assuming that you've had this sitting out in the sun for hours, and it was a already warm day. If you're camping during cold temperatures, you're never going to get a warm shower out of this bag. The Flextail, on the other hand, doesn't have any heating capability, so there's pretty much no chance you're going to get a hot shower. One thing that is really nice about the shower bag is that you can also use it to store and transport your water because it seals up. You can just pour the water in there, tighten the cap, and take this all the way up the mountain with you or take it wherever you need to go. The Flextail shower is obviously just a shower pump, so it doesn't have any way to store water. You can obviously order the additional bucket, but this is more of a temporary storage solution because it doesn't have a lid, so this wouldn't be a good way to transport your water on a long road trip or anything like that. It's more like you can fill it up at the campground and just use it there. But yeah, I wouldn't be trying to hold the water in this while going over a bumpy road or anything. Might make a mess. When the shower bag is full, it is very heavy. We're talking maybe 20 to 30 pounds. And the problem is that it is gravity fed, so you need to hang it up high for it to work its best. Not all campgrounds have that availability. Not all of them have trees or poles or anything to hang it up from, so that can be a little bit of a challenge at times. With the Max Shower, you won't have to worry about hanging the bag up because this little motor will pump the water up from the floor or wherever else you put the bucket, and you'll have a nice little shower just like you would at home. With the shower bag, since it is such a simple design, it's a little bit easy to control how much water you are using with just this little knob here. On the other hand, since the Flextail is cranking out all of that sweet, sweet PSI, you might be able to go through water a lot faster if you're not careful. You can turn the nozzle on and off with this little lever right here, but it can be a little bit hard to find in low light sources or if your hands are slippery with soap. Something that's really neat about this pump is that the water flow can be paused indefinitely, as long as you have battery power. That way you can turn the water flow off while you're lathering up to save water and then turn it back on when you're ready for it. To turn on the pump, you will find the power button right here at the bottom. It is 2 clicks for regular power. That is 2.2 liters per minute. One more click will put it into high pressure mode, and that is 3 liters per minute. One nice feature about the shower bag is that it doesn't need to be assembled every time you're going to use it, except for I have to assemble this one because we broke yet another one recently. Oh my God. Stop. The Flextail does require assembly every time you want to use it, but it's as easy as 1 click here and 1 click here. And it also has this neat little hanger here that you can hang from a tree or your car or wherever else you can hang things. As for the spigot on the shower bag, it is made of this really flimsy material, and it seems like no matter what brand of shower bag we buy, it's this same shower head every single time. This is usually one of the parts that fails, and it gets really brittle, especially if you leave this out in the sun to heat up the water. Sun eats this up really quickly. On the other hand, the spigot for the Max Shower is made out of really sturdy materials. You can tell that this thing is made to last. And since you don't have to leave it out in the elements, it should really help it with its longevity. Besides everything that we have already covered, the Max Shower has a couple more cool little bonus features. It features a 1/4-20 thread on the bottom, so if you have a little tripod like this one here, you can use it if you're going to be pumping water out of lakes or other water sources. This will keep it up and out of the sludge. But even if you aren't using the tripod, the intake for this pump is located right here on the top of the unit. So it's not like it's pumping from the bottom anyways. But if you do somehow manage to suck some mud up, there is a tiny little washable filter right inside. You can just clean that off and put it right back in and you're back in business. While the shower bag has this adorable little hose, the Flextail Max Shower has a hose that is 86.6 inches long. And you could possibly even use this to do some jump rope. Not only does this make a great shower for you, but for your gear as well. We have used this to wash our bikes and kayaks while we've been out and about. If you pick up the Flextail bucket, it has a nice little feature. It's got this little spigot built into the side right here. This makes a great way to wash your hands or wash dishes at camp. Well, that was a pretty long category, but I must say, in my opinion, the winner, Flextail. With all things considered in this competition, we have to give the win to the Flextail Max Shower because it is just hard to beat a nice shower when you're out on a longer adventure. I think that it really came down to a mix of convenience and durability when it came to making this decision. And if you think that the Max Shower is the right fit for you, you can get 15% off by using coupon code LTA15 at checkout. What would you like to see us review next? Let us know in the comments below. And that is going to do it for this review. So until next time, I'm Dustin from Live That Adventure. Stay adventuring, and we'll see you soon.